God save the King!
The royal family turned out in force to mark the 80th anniversary of VE Day in London today. Watching a stunning Royal Air Force fly past as Britain remembered the end of the Second World War in Europe. King Charles and Queen Camilla were joined by Prince William, Kate and their children Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis along with other senior royals on the Buckingham Palace balcony this afternoon. They watched the spectacular display featuring the Red Arrows and a score of historic and current military aircraft. About an hour after viewing a procession through London of 1,300 members of the armed forces and NATO allies. The Royals' united front commemorating the service of those who fought to bring peace to Europe and the rest of the world comes 3 days after Prince Harry's bombshell plea for reconciliation, following his court defeat. The flypast at 1:45 p.m. featured planes involved in tensions with Russia, including P-8 Poseidons, which carry out reconnaissance missions surveying Russian vessels near UK waters, and Voyager aircraft which deliver equipment to Ukrainian forces and fly Ukrainian recruits to the UK for training. Crowds gathered below on the Mall also got to see Typhoon fast jets, which are a key part of NATO air policing, and fifth-generation F-35 Lightning fighters. Earlier, the royals observed a military procession from a specially built dais on the Queen Victoria Memorial outside Buckingham Palace while thousands of people packed the streets as 4 days of commemorations began. William shook the hand of one veteran as he passed him to take his seat. And his children followed his example with Kate the last to greet the old serviceman and she sat beside him. He later appeared to show her some photographs. Louis then briefly struggled to gain the attention of his father, tapping his shoulder repeatedly while William was in conversation. After a few moments, William turned to his son and they spoke. George, Charlotte and Louis were last seen together in public when they attended the Christmas Day church service on the Sandringham estate. Charles chatted to Joy True, 98. Who enlisted in the Women's Auxiliary Air Force aged 17 in 1944 and served as a wireless operator working at Rathchick Sands Priory in Bedfordshire. A station taking Morse code messages from stations in Germany. Beside him was Camilla, who had Royal British Legion veteran Jack Mortimer on her right. Hundreds of street parties are also being held across the UK today while formal military events take place in London, while Charles will host a tea party for some of the last living heroes of the conflict as well as their families. The VE Day plans were long in place before Harry said his devastating loss in the Court of Appeal, which rejected his bid to reinstate his round-the-clock police bodyguard in the UK, meant his family could never return to Britain.